Hello! Hi, everybody. Are you guys watching? Let's see what is happening. Hey, welcome to our AMA with Reuben on Telegram. Just waiting for Reuben and Muggles to join us, and also Sebastian. Hey, Michael.
Hi.
What's up? We're just waiting for Reuben. Reuben! Sebastian joining us?
I don't think so.
The questions are already starting.
What?
If you guys want to, oh, hey, Rubes!
Hey. Let's see. What's starting already? Gosh.
You can do it! If anybody wants to, like, ask us questions too.
No, I think the format that's for later, right?
Huh?
I think the format is oh, you want to ask you questions in the YouTube
No,
channel?
no, I mean,
you,
like,
you
yeah, if
answer that.
YouTube people wants to answer, wants to ask any questions, we can answer that too.
Okay.
Is it starting?
Not yet. I think it's starting.
Okay, let me go on the YouTube link. Oh, there.
There we go.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Chris. The black shirt guy is Muggles Yap.
Hello.
He stole our last name.
Want to be part of the team?
Wanna be. I should pin this. Oh, my Telegram chats are still like going nuts.
Oh, Muggles, if you go on the link, there's some chat going on the side that we can.
Oh,
Have you
really?
started, Rubes?
No, I've not yet. I'm gonna close all my other windows.
Someone's asking if we can buy nasi lemak with Zcoin.
That's a good one.
I think we can. I'll just accept the Zcoin on behalf of the nasi lemak vendor, and then I'll pay the nasi lemak vendor.
Well, we have that vegetarian restaurant in Penang, right? Do they have a vegetarian nasi lemak?
Oh yeah, they do. We have fancy nasi lemak.
Hipster nasi lemak.
Vegan nasi lemak.
But the in thing nowadays is like to be like carnivore and stuff, right? Like if you're a Bitcoin maximalist.
So is it starting yet, Rubes?
Yeah, it's starting already.
Rubes, you want to tell us like what's happening, like the Zcoin swag?
Yeah, I'm a man. I'm not really a multitasker.
Okay. I'll tell you guys what's happening. We have one Zcoin swag package. How many do we have, Muggles?
3.
3.
3 sequence. 3.
3 Zcoin swag pack. Swag pack. Sounds like fanny pack. Okay. do, 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 do. So we can see Reuben, typing while we talk more shit here.
He's just introducing himself.
Yeah.
That's Reuben in the stripy shirt, but everybody knows that already. That's Michael with the Zcoin shirt. His Telegram name is Muggles Yap. If you guys want to win some Zcoin swag pack, head to Binance's Telegram, and we are giving out some swag tags. Oh no, I can see myself scratching my nose. Someone's asking, how's Uganda, Michael?
Busy and hot.
And
Where are you seeing? You seen this on the chat? Yes, there we go. Very busy.
It's on the YouTube link.
Ah, there we go. I can see them.
But you might want to mute it because it's a little bit delayed. Mute like the sound, and then you can see the chat. That was not beer, actually. What was it? What's the
Like
drink called?
a local. I don't know the name. It's like lemonade.
Oh, it's like fancy lemonade in like a glass bottle that looks like beer.
Yeah, and it was only ready for the launch. They normally just have water.
Oh, Mick Parker is asking, how do you guys see Zcoin developing in the near future? Is it just about privacy, or is there more to it? Reuben, have you started your AMA?
Yes. Don't disturb me. I'm furiously typing here.
All right, I guess I will answer that. You can now build on top of Zcoin's protocol. We just don't have the smart contract element to it. But yeah, we are focusing.
Layer already.
Yeah, and we are focused more on privacy for now. And, we recently also finished our white paper that removes the trusted setup. It's called Lolantas. You can go on to our blog to read more about it. Are you stressed out, Rubes?
Quite.
I thought
than speaking in front of like doing a public speech, because
it's really weird. You're talking to 83,000 people.
You should be like a politician or something.
Hey, Muggles, tell us about Uganda. How was it?
Hot and busy, but it is an eye opener. See how poor people actually are.
See how poor people actually.
Michael, I cannot say that.
It's horrible. PR team will kill you.
Yeah. Michael, you are in a hut. Like, tell us about your hut.
It's not a hut. This is my home. In South Africa, a lot of the roofs are they're thatch. I don't know if it's common in Asia. I can show you around.
Well, Reuben's roof is kind of like that.
Yeah, it's made of
Airbnb. It's made out of straw? Wow. Okay, we have Chris asking, how is Zcoin positioning itself in the fight for privacy rights? Is there a focus on privacy in general? Privacy in financial transactions, privacy as an option, privacy by design, privacy first. We are an advocate for everything privacy. I mean, of course, financial transactions is the main focus. And we also actually have a use case recently on the zero knowledge proof. We did a Democrat Party election in Thailand. That was pretty fun. That actually put us on the map of the first use case on a primary election. Where do you see yourself or want to see yourself in, let's say, 3 years?
I
I'm
feel
gonna let the
like doing a war of
superior.
tax.
Okay, let me see what's happening there. Everyone else is muted, right, on the group, and I'm just
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
All of a sudden, it's so quiet. I feel like I have to read it like extremely fast.
So should I'm gonna use the fart analogy here.
The fart. I think someone asked us about like, are we going to implement Mimblewimble?
No, we aren't.
I think that would be a good fart analogy to explain between Mimblewimble and Zcoin. Have you any other government in the works? Well, we're talking to the Thai government specifically, but we'll see. I can't really reveal that as of right now.
What was the question? Sorry.
Are we talking to any governmental projects like the Thai election?
Yeah, we are talking to a few, but the Thai elections for the Thai Democrat Party, we're not with the government itself, but we are in talks with them for other stuff.
Ange is asking us when we're going to launch Zcoin.
What's Zcoin?
Central coin.
Ugh.
No, I don't think that's happening. I don't know. I don't even know what the use of it is. So probably not. I'm just gonna focus on Zcoin.
It can be the
How will
currency
regulation
of Momo Media.
impact privacy coins in general and Zcoin specifically? Reuben!
What? Sorry.
Oh wait, you're doing the AMA. This
Yeah,
AMA
obviously.
is so weird. Like it's like you talking to yourself to 83,000 people and they can't even respond.
No, later on they will be able to talk. This is just like.
Wow. I don't know how people can read so fast.
Sandra, when you launch Sandra Coin?
I'm not launching any Sandra coin. We're focusing on Zcoin.
I have a feeling
Yeah, so going back
be more
to
popular than Zcoin. Everyone
No. No, that just sounds so wrong. It's like I'm taking I'm like, oh, Sandra coin, I'm gonna sell one strand of my hair.
You know, I took a break from doing all these update videos because all in the comments was like, "Where's Sandra? Bring back Sandra!" And then I'm like, "Screw that! I'm not gonna make this update videos anymore."
Don't lie, Rubes. The last update video that you did was amazing. Oh, hi, Sebastian. Sebastian has joined us.
Oh. There you go, fun.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh. Hey, Sebastian.
Hey.
Are we on loudspeaker?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. One sec.
Reuben is actually doing the AMA on Binance's Telegram. That's why he seems so occupied. So going back to regulations, I mean, we think that regulation on privacy coins would actually be better. Right, Rubes? But then Reuben is always like judging my answer, so I don't really want to answer that. Okay, fine. I will answer it. If I say anything wrong, please don't kill me after this. So what our stance in terms of regulation is that, you know, it's better to regulate it because then the government can actually see who is actually.
That's not what you're supposed to say, Sandra.
Okay, why don't you answer the freaking question, Reuben?
Because I'm busy. Let's see.
Regulation is a very sensitive topic, so I guess I will just like sit out of this.
I guess we're not
Mongols, can you
against
help
it.
me? We're not against, we're not against regulation.
It's just that, you know, the regulations have to make sense, right? I mean, to combat the abuse in white, like, you know, the biggest problems of like money laundering and anti-terrorism. But a lot of times these laws, they overextend and you know, breach into our privacy. And I think, you know, our idea is that, yeah, we play by the rules, but at the same time, you know, we have to maintain our goals of being a privacy coin. So we're not going to like have a backdoor inside, or you know, give all the data to the government or things like that. We play by the rules as much as we can, and it's actually makes sense for the governments to regulate instead of ban, or else you just go into the dark market, or like, you know, decentralized exchanges, and they lose all control of it.
Yeah, that was what I was saying, but it's in just a different structure. All right. Okay, what's next question? What sets Zcoin apart from other privacy projects? Ruben's gonna answer that on
No,
the
that's
Telegram.
already, it's all on the Telegram.
It's all on there already?
Yeah.
Should I read it out for you guys? Okay. I will do the I'm gonna do the robot voice. This question can take a couple of hours. Okay, fine. But I'm just gonna read
It's
Ruben's
too much
answer.
to read it. Why don't you just paste it?
Okay, I'm gonna paste it here. Well, I'm gonna just, you know, tell them about your fart analogy. I think you know, it's easier to explain than to read the whole thing because it's really long.
Yeah.
So Ruben's fart analogy on Monero is that it uses the ring signature.
So technically,
so,
I'm not shitting on Monero. I'm just farting on them. No, I'm just joking. I like Monero.
Monero is pretty cool. We like all privacy coins.
No,
We're not trying to compete with
just the legit ones.
Yeah, the legit ones. I mean, whoever that is trying to follow follow the same kind of principle. So anyway, the ring signature is kind of like if you go into a room and you know, that let's say there's 5 people in the room and you fart, there is a higher chance of people knowing who the farter is, and it gets more private as there's more people mixing in the room. So when you go to a party of like 100 people and you fart, it's kind of less likely that anyone's gonna call you out for farting.
Yeah, Sandra's fart's really smelly.
Oh my god. And how Zcoin works is everyone that has ever farted in the room mixes. So, wait, does that make sense?
Yes.
So instead of having 5 people come in and you fart within that 5 people group, everybody that has ever farted in the group mixes within the fart, so you will never ever find out who the farter is. And the mimble wimble part, I need to let Reuben explain this because it's quite hilarious when he says it. Did you put it in the chat or you didn't?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, so mimble wimble is similar to Monero's kind of theory, except they are grabbing everyone who wants to fart and they all fart at the same time so that it's unclear whose fart it belongs to.
Okay, the first question was asked on the AMA from Reuben. When was Zcoin's mainnet first launched?
Sebastian, what an ass. I know. Oh no.
Wait, what's it?
You're gonna unmute it now.
3, 2, 1.
April 10th.
What? What's going on?
No. Yeah, Bogdan. Golden GIF.
Oh, Lydia's like totally out of whack.
Whoa.
What is 9th of April 2017? Where are they getting these dates?
Is there like a Google answer that shows these dates? Because then we have to fix that.
Yeah, they should be able to Google it.
The mainnet launch.
Yeah, I fixed my audio. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Really fun.
Sebastian. We
Hey,
can hear you.
yeah. Cool.
Oh, Lydia has a pretty interesting question.
Lydia's
She's asking
I
what...
think she's an IBM blockchain researcher or something like that, right?
Oh, hi, Lydia. Thanks for watching. She's asking what role does Bulletproof play in the Sigma protocol?
It provides the range proof. Let me answer that in a bit.
Oh, Rooms, could you increase your volume a little bit?
Okay, I'm just mumbling because I having a hard time concentrating. But basically, the bulletproofs are used as, so there's 2 kinds of proofs when you're hiding amounts. You need a balance proof. A balance proof means that the inputs equal to the outputs. That means there's no like coins being created out of thin air. And the range proof is the to prove that there are no negative values. That means there's no negative coins. They should never be negative coins. So bulletproofs play a role in the range proofs to make sure that there are no negative coins. Yeah, if that makes sense.
All right. And
Wow, like these guys are
what
so
other
quick.
question?
Wow.
What plans do you have for a marketplace? Is this kind of service that every merchant can use, or it's a complex platform for selling?
What market?
Reuben is working on Prompt Pay, where it's a universal QR code. So the merchants that are accepting cryptocurrency they don't even know that they're accepting cryptocurrency. So you can pay with any currency you want, and the merchants will still receive fiat on their side.
Wow, people are really fast Googlers.
Okay, question
Ready
3.
your Google.
So Zcoin is closely related to farting, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, we're not a shit coin. We're just a fart coin.
Z fart. Zero knowledge farting.
What is with ducks emoticon?
How does Zcoin distribute its block reward between minor Znodes holders, founders, seed investors? Sure, that's got a question.
Questions are getting harder.
What QOC mainnet is coming? What are these guys, man?
Wait, what?
No, I didn't like people like continuing to talk about their own bags for some reason. Oh wow, Mark Rina Sasaki.
No one's got a
They're
jet.
just jumping on the bandwagon to like promote
There we go.
it. Oh wow.
Well, people are fast Googlers. By fucking shit. What?
I think there's a lot of shit and farts going around here.
Lots of mainnet, but what?
Are there any questions here that you guys want us to answer? Chat kind of stopped. Wait, have we answered all the questions? Yeah, we've answered all the questions. Reuben, I think you should give the viewers here some hints at least.
No.
Effort to come and watch here on top of the Telegram. What is the contribution of Znodes to the Zcoin network?
Well, I can allocate another 10 Zcoin for you to give out to good questions on your YouTube.
Ooh, we have 10 Zcoins to give out. Someone's asking how many farts are needed to cook a chicken. I don't know. Counting the levels of methane gas that is being
Oh shit, I just lost where the one. Oh, here we go.
that is coming out. I have no idea, Hamishan. I think you might be able to Google that.
Wow, these amazing Googlers. Nick. A person's commitment and loyalty to their project. That's why you need
Look
to
at
buy a
what Mark
Zeno.
Hui said.
Nick is from the South African community.
Yeah. Z-notes have fucked up Zcoin network and some Indian words. Can you ask easy questions, please? It's not fair. Telegram browser sucks. Can you check the AMA channel because there's having problems with one of the question tree. I think nobody got like the exact answer, so we have to pick the closest ones.
Do we have to announce it right after?
Oh, no, you just type it in the private group. Yeah. That's okay if they do that. I mean, I guess that's closest. But then that's, I don't know. Can you double check, Muggles?
So let me run the numbers.
Aj, are you in the Telegram answering as well? I don't see. Sebastian, are you there?
Yeah, still hanging in there.
Nice.
I'm actually just in a parking lot on the highway, on the Autobahn.
That is dedication.
Absolutely.
Come
Oh,
on,
we
this
have an
one's
answer
easy.
here. Wait, that's the second question,
Hey,
right?
you're handling
block reward?
the question answer for the AMA group, Muggles.
I am. I'm just working on that now.
Wow, burn and reborn.
Guys, we have 10 Zcoins to give out in this live stream if you get the answer correct. Should we ask a separate question here?
Yeah, you can.
And I went to find the winner for question 3.
I don't get any vlogs, unfortunately.
Oh.
Sebastian, do you have a question that we can ask the live stream so we can give out the 10 Zcoins? Maybe.
Give me a second. Think about it.
What is Sandra's favorite hotel chain?
Reuben.
Well, what is it?
No, don't answer that. It doesn't get you.
No. What is Reuben's favorite hobby? Oh wait, what is the, like, outside of Zcoin, what is he a master at? Ah, that is the question.
What I
Out of
lots
Zcoin,
things.
what is Zcoin? What is Reuben's? You know,
Oh, half an hour.
what
has
is he
passed.
master?
Okay.
So Peter said sword.
Sword
No, it's
master.
wrong. But you're close though. Near. It's in the vicinity. Aikido! Ash got it. Ash got it.
Cool. So he gets 10 Zcoin? Or you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ash, you get 10 Zcoin. Congratulations. Can you send it? Should he?
Yeah, how are you gonna send a Zcoin address?
Where should you send the Zcoin address? Here? Can you send us your Zcoin address?
You can send, yeah.
Do you have Muggles?
I believe that the privacy feature is as important as decentralized. I would like to ask you what oh my god, it's moving so quickly. I want to ask you, Singapore, as is not the case, but you guys have faces that the government can
You can send it here.
Okay.
You can send it here or send to Muggles. Whoa, there's a lot of questions. Good luck, Rubes.
Yeah.
Still trying to find.
Kitty Cat did some Muay Thai this morning. I believe it's kind of different, right? Aikido and Muay Thai.
Yeah, I do Muay Thai as well.
We have a question from Lydia. When smart contracts support, and will they be Turing complete?
Yes, it'll be Turing complete, but still debating that.
We're still debating on the smart contract element.
Good development is an option.
Thanks for joining our live stream, everybody, and thank you for all the questions. Reuben is answering all the crazy questions now on Binance's AMA, so if you want to ask him any questions, or we can answer if I can, if Reuben doesn't kill me.
The answer to this is that regulate exchanges if you allow.
Question, I'm a bag holder when moon. Do we still get these kind of questions nowadays?
Not so much because there's been so much bear.
Muggles, I'm gonna send you Adjust Zcoin address. If you could send him over 10 Zcoins.
Okay. See you on Telegram.
Is not to be completely.
I'll send it to you on Telegram.
I've got it.
Do you plan also for some systematic increased adoption also out of Thailand? Of course, we are trying to get adoption worldwide, and we are working on it every day. Why do you even type so fast, Rubes?
He looks panicked.
He's like,
Play the piano.
should we give out one swag pack here? Because it's getting a bit boring here, guys.
Sure, give out a sweat pack.
The question is everybody ready? This question came from Sebastian.
I can ask it. Can I ask it?
Yeah, you do it. You do it.
Yes.
What? You asked a question.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure. Okay, the question is, which cryptocurrency did Poramin create before Zcoin?
Yeah.
It's still in the top 200.
Wow. What advantages does Zcoin gain by having both Masternodes and proof of work consensus? Most privacy coins don't go that route. Why not?
I can answer that later, but I'm busy focusing here.
Okay, just give Reuben about 2
I
minutes
don't
to
know.
answer that
I don't know, Muggers, maybe you can answer that.
What is the question? Sorry?
Sebastian,
Yes. Sorry.
what is the advantages? What advantages does Zcoin gain by having both masternodes and proof of work consensus?
Whoa, technical question. Well, for masternodes, we still have plans in the future about utilizing to increase the anonymity set. And I think that's independent from like proof of work, because for proof of work, we also needed to make it fair how we emit coins, that we just not only have like a centralized kind of coin. Good?
Yeah. Thank you, Sebastian. Are you looking into the dash code for deterministic masternodes and also into chain blocks in the future? We are still debating on how our voting and how that works after the founder reward ends. We're looking at Dash's system
Chain locks.
as well,
LLMQ
though.
chain locks. Yeah, that would actually protect against 51% attacks. That means you need to control both the masternodes and also the mining, which is going to be a lot harder.
What are your plans to cooperate with casino gambling sites?
What does a day in the life of a Zcoin CEO look like?
Go to the live stream. He looks like he's playing games all day.
Yeah, such fair skin. The only tan I
Lydia,
get from the monitor.
we are actually integrating with a online casino site. We are in the process of integrating. What is the link again?
Can
Rubes?
we see? What was that? Sorry, what was the question?
The casino site that we are integrating with.
I told her it was a secret, and then she's still plugging for it.
Hot tip.
Is that a secret? Did I accidentally?
There's a branch that's called Casino, but yeah, she's wondering where it is actually.
Am I allowed to share the link here?
I'd rather do it when it's confirmed.
Okay, we'll share the link on the Zcoin Telegram, and we'll announce it when it's confirmed, and when it's done integrating. But it's pretty cool. I saw how it works. I might play some games myself. You're welcome. Accidentally revealed that. What are some common misconceptions about Zcoin that should be cleared up? Ooh.
Zcash fault.
Yeah, everybody thinks that we are a Zcash fork. We are not a Zcash fork. Some people think that, yeah, a lot of people confuse us with Zcash. Are you dark? No, none of us here is dark. Dark is the moderator from Binance Telegram. Someone said hi to you, Muggles.
Hi, Nick.
Nick Granger.
Hi, Nick Granger.
No problem, Chris. Oh, the other misconception about Zcoin is that we did an ICO, which we did not do any ICO. Are there any news on rebranding? We are thinking about it. We are looking through some names. However, we are still debating it within our team to whether we should rebrand or not, since Zcoin has been getting some traction, a lot of traction lately. So and people that are really deep in the industry actually know a lot about Zcoin and follow us, so we don't know if it's a good idea to rebrand just yet, but we are looking at different options for names. Mark, before you go away. Mark Pui just wants me to answer all these like complicated questions on a live stream.
Yes. So I'm just catching up reading. I'm trying to find the best answers.
So it's just that like a lot of privacy coins starts with Z, or like there's some Z element in it. But I mean, we do like the name Zcoin. The only reason is just that it gets confusing with Zcash. But I think, in my personal opinion, that if we really just put ourselves out there like more to how do I say, what's that word? To separate our identity with Zcash, then Zcoin would be a good name to go forward. Yeah, and all the merch is Zcoin already. Actually met up with Roger in Japan, and one of the points that he said was, and all your merch is Zcoin already, like, are you just gonna like, let go of all these cool merchandise? We have this like really cool magnetic pin. Can we force to let Zcash change its name? Problem solved. Probably not. Zcash is probably gonna keep their name. Am I allowed to share that email prophecy, Reuben?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. It's quite funny.
Oh yeah, we have a prophecy, and it's talking about Zcash. Let me just get that up. One second. So basically, someone went on like a fortune-telling mission to see whether they should invest in Zcoin or not, right? And then this is the email that Reuben received.
This was, I think, way back in maybe 2016.
So at that time, Zcoin was 44 cents, and it says, I hereby present two concise prophecies and their sources. The first being an asteroid hitting Earth on or about 2042. Oh, where am I going to be? Never mind. The second being Zcoin. Wow, only two prophecies, and the other one is Zcoin, which currently trades at about 44 cents, seeing gains akin to Bitcoin in the long term, and Bitcoin trades at that time at about $789. So apparently, this superior CEO is going to come in and swoop Zcoin off its feet. And the ending of the letter says, oh,
Your token
to,
privacy limited? I don't know, what does that mean?
maybe it means like, is there a chance of breaking the privacy? So, okay, let me continue the prophecy. To pour him in and founders of Zcoin. I'm going to leave out one name because he's not relevant anymore. May this email boost your morale. Know that Zcash does not have the mandate of heaven and received a do not invest sign signal from the Tao for CEOs and investors by Julio Urbina. I don't know who that guy is, but I think I'm going to look him up after this to see what I should invest in. There's actually an investment advice conclusion that says invest. It says, may said break be the implementation of the Zcoin protocol without a trusted setup phase. So the break of, Zcoin, when we break out of our incubating shell, is the implementation of Zcoin protocol without a trusted setup, which would fulfill the prophecy from Lelantis, because Lelantis takes away the trusted setup. All right, now that the prophecy is done, Reuben, Mark asked you to sit up straight.
God.
Kitty Cat says you have to rebrand to keep up in the crypto world, make it more attractive to people, maybe it'll bring more attention. The thing is, the problem with this crypto world is that we have been living on this hype, and all this hype has led to like the over expanding of different teams, and now that the bear market has hit, all these hype projects are letting go of people, and so hype is just a temporary solution. We don't believe in that.
I mean, we are open to rebranding. It's just that we haven't had like a compelling suggestion, right?
Yeah. We are looking at different names still. It's just that some of the names are either taken or stuff like that. So what are the main differences between Zcoin and Zcash? Well, Zcoin is based on the Zerocoin paper, and Zcash is based on the Zero Cash paper. And the cryptography for Zcoin is actually more, what's that word again, Reuben, that you always use? Because if I use another word, he's going to kill me.
I'm busy. Hang on.
Okay, he's busy. But basically, Zcash's cryptography is more exotic, and their trusted setup is a bit, I wouldn't say questionable, but I would say, people going to desert doing this trusted setup, I would not trust it. I don't know if I said the wrong thing, but that's just my opinion. Would we get Zcoin and fiat pairs? Yeah, we have a lot of fiat pairs already, actually. We have Thai baht, we have, not sure if we have USD, we have Indonesian fiat pair, I think. Yeah, but you can check that all on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. There are fiat pairs for sure, quite a lot of them. Ooh, okay, it's going down. How has changed the amount of mining capacity after the MTP fork? How can you analyze this? Sebastian, do you want to take this question? Or Muggles?
What was the question? Which one?
The question is, how has changed the amount of mining capacity after the MTP fork? And how can you analyze this?
How has changed the mining? I'm not sure what it was like before the fork, but it's more profitable now because obviously it kicks off the ASCIIs. I think we worked it out the other day that is equivalent to 21,000 1080 Ti's on the network mining. It's a big mining setup going. When wallet update?
When wallet update? Soon. Soon. The beta is out. We've seen it. It's amazing. We showed it to Roger and he loves it. He's like, yes, get it out soon. So wait for it and you're gonna love it. It's just amazing. The UX is so easy to use. How is Peter going? I knew that he got sick. Peter is okay now, right?
Yeah, he's having a repetitive stress injury on his hand, so he just needs to take some time off so that he doesn't get carpal tunnel or something like that.
Yeah, he coded too much. He's our star coder.
Ensure no founder run away with money in the future. What does that mean? Yeah.
How is Roger Ver related to Zcoin? Roger Ver is one of the seed funders, seed investor. As I mentioned before, we never did an ICO, and Roger Ver was one of the seed funder. What does Zcoin stand for, by the way? Zero coin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you looked at talking to leading YouTubers like Sunny Decree? We are constantly looking
if you're someone to recommend
talk to
and
YouTubers.
do let us know.
Yeah. We have recently done an interview with Crypto Lark, Rock the Block. We did a live stream with Box Mining as well. Yeah, we're looking to work with YouTubers as well. So if you have any recommendations, Udi, we would be happy to take it. So working in Zcoin, do you draw a salary in XZC, or does your if so, does your salary increase during a bear market and decrease during a bull? Some of the early team members.
Like me, most of my salary is in Zcoin, so I'm very poor right now, accepting donations.
So yeah, the early team members do take their salary in Zcoin, including Sebastian as well. Mine is not in Zcoin. I can choose to accept Zcoin if I want to. Yeah. Being permanently seen as a Zcash shitcoin fork is a shame, but I do like Zcoin name. Thank you, Simon. We do like the Zcoin name too. It's pretty cool. It's just that unfortunately we are not corporate enough. Well, we're not corporate at all. So yeah, Zcash just kind of rose above us. We actually were created before Zcash, in fact. When will the interview with Luke Martin be released? Need to check.
I don't know. He's really strange. Luke, like I PM'd him a couple of times. He interviewed us. Everything was going okay, and then he just stopped responding. Didn't reply to any of my PM. So that was a bit strange. If you guys want to poke him, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, please poke him. Like Luke,
it's like so out of date already. That interview. Yeah. It's your token privacy limited, and how strong is your police to step the test of time? What does that mean? You can understand this question.
Okay. Reuben mentioned how the CEO or someone took the seed money and left. Can you help us understand those events? Oh, sorry. One of the seed funders left the project and took some seed money. Sebastian, why don't I let you answer that?
Yeah, why don't you answer that?
Okay. I don't think it was a seed investor. It was one of the founding partners. So like they got money from seed investors, and Poramin was, according to our understanding, because I've joined afterwards, but as far as I understand, Poramin was doing all the work, and he came up with the code. And Seth mentioned co-founder he basically embezzled the money and didn't give Poramin his fair share. It was quite a lot of Bitcoin, in the hundreds of Bitcoins, if I recall correctly. So yeah, there was a conflict, and Poramin just continued working without the seed fund. So that's why we had also like some trouble starting our project, because we just literally had to do everything on a shoestring, having almost none left of the seed funding. But we still committed to the angel investors, so like they still got their investor wallets, and I think Parmin he pulled it off with very little means, and the other person has since left and fallen into
Not left.
obscurity. Yeah, well, he's just gone. Like we don't know where he is, and also some things came out about his background which were a bit shady. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Sam.
You weren't around then, right, Sandra?
No, I was not around at that time. That's why I didn't want to answer wrongly. What is going in future which can help to increase the price of Zcoin? Well, I think that if we know that answer, the price of Zcoin would be amazing right now. But I think that, merchant adoption would be a real big plus to help like liquidity. And if the liquidity increases on by usage, it would be great. You have a lot of conference dates plans to spread awareness of the momentum of MTP, Sigma, and Atlantis. I think we are taking the stance of doing that online and through our PR and through media channels right now, because a lot of these conferences is just like a incest hi-bye thing. Like we went to a lot of conferences last year, and you see the same people over and over again. So within the conference space, I'm very 100% sure that people in the space that actually attend conferences a lot know about Zcoin already, because we did a lot of like meetups, we sponsored a lot of conferences, we did after parties to spread awareness. So now it's time to spread awareness more online and through media channels.
Matt is doing a talk on an MIT Bitcoin Expo in 3 days' time.
Oh yeah, Matt is doing a talk in MIT about Atlantis. So that would be exciting. If you guys are there, please join Matt Koskinen to listen and understand more on Atlantis. So Max gave an idea on rebranding to Zcoin, like ZEE coin, differentiate from Zcash. He says he wants 1,000 Z coins in return.
Fine.
That's a good idea, actually. Did we ever think about that? Z coin. That's pretty fun. We'll think about that. We'll put that in the rebrand name stash. What are the goals of creating Zcoin? What does it mean? What are the goals of creating Zcoin? Like, what is the inspiration of creating Zcoin? What is the
maybe
not
something
sure what
like
you mean.
we want to be ensure that people will have if society goes cashless, that people will have an equivalent of cash using Zcoin, which is also anonymous and not pseudonymous like Bitcoin.
Yep. What Sebastian said. What's the transaction per second of Zcoin?
4 times that of Bitcoin. But yeah.
How does the mining work? Do you plan to be ASIC resistant? We are actually ASIC resistant already with our MTP algorithm that has been released lately. You should check it out. I'll put a link here so you can read about it.
Okay, I need to take a break. Need to select the best questions.
There, I'm gonna put a link here. That is MTP's link. Read more about it. Solitary coin, hash coin. Solitary coin. Hash coin sounds like Kush, which sounds like weed. But hash coin sounds like hush puppies too. But solitary coin is good. Thank you for the suggestion, Kitty Cat. I think I recall reading about a possible native mobile app. I saw a branch on GitHub based on Bread Wallet. Will that still be in the base with all features put in? Yeah, we are looking to develop our mobile app. We just need to focus on a few more priorities on our list at the moment and waiting for the market to go up a little bit. Or if you guys want to donate to creating the mobile app, we are, open to you donating. Why do you not partner with Universal Blockchain? The speed of
Who's
Universal
that?
Blockchain speed is 20,000. Alexander Bardich is the CEO. Do you know him? If you know him, I would, be more than happy to speak to him. Pramon? It Pence Man 1. It will be built from ground up. Are you aware of any other project using or going to use MTP?
Nano was looking into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So MTP, fun fact. Well, it's not a fun fact. It is a fact. We actually we funded the research for MTP. So MTP is our original work and our contribution to the whole entire crypto ecosystem. I think Bitcoin Private was looking into using MTP as well. I'm not sure if they used it yet. But yeah, everyone is free to use it. That is the beauty of open source. Any plans to partner with online merchant to accept Zcoin as payment? We actually have a lot of online merchants accepting Zcoin already. If you go to our page here, you can see where you can spend your Zcoin.
Yeah, there's a place in Thailand that you can buy lingerie.
No. I knew you were gonna say something like that.
Shit. Where is the?
I'll find it. That's what you're looking for.
Oh, here.
There it is.
Chris. Yeah, that's right.
Let me find it,
And
then I'll put it here. Pramon, would you kindly introduce him to us? Then I can explore partnerships with them. That'd be awesome. I'll type my email address here. If you could connect us to him, that would be great. That's me and Reuben's email address. Please excuse my screen name. No problem. Everybody has their high school moment. Bob Hoof. Yeah, I like your screen name. Reuben, I can't find the link of
What? For
list
what?
of places accepting Zcoin.
Oh, that's a Google Doc. Hang on. I'm still.
No worries.
starting.
No worries. You do your AMA first. We will send it to you later. Chef. Yeah. We do have a list. Let me get it. Joseph says.
Wasn't it someone who was supposed to compile that? Yeah.
Let me talk to Sebastian. The other Sebastian. Make lingerie and put your brand name on it. Someone actually painted Z on their girlfriend's panties. Sorry.
And you say I'm inappropriate.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that music video.
Like signals by doing that, because you know we are all like feminism.
Okay, so I'm available for the the Hangouts or whatever chat now. Well, do I see what questions do you want me to answer before I call it a day?
All right, Reuben is here, guys.
Let me turn on the light.
Reuben, I'm sending you the link. You can see
When
all
is
the...
Reuben going to start his lingerie range?
See, everybody knows that you're inappropriate, Rubes. Thanks, Sam. Hi, Sam.
Can we force to let Zcash change its name? Okay.
I thought this was a weekly show or something when I started watching. We should do these live shows more often.
That's quite cool. How come mine's not moving?
We should. We might do it if
Okay, so any
we get
questions
more
that
viewers.
I left out from the YouTube? Wow, it's like pretty intense. You are super.
Oh,
keen
regulation.
everything.
Regulation. Talk about regulation.
What about regulation? Wasn't that dealt with in the ARMA?
Oh yeah, it was.
So I guess the idea of regulation is that we're not going to be like anti-regulation, right? I mean, definitely regulation has a place to play, but I guess it needs to be balanced out with the privacy needs and make sure that it doesn't overreach. So it's kind of like a balancing game. At the same time, you have to make it such that it's difficult to regulate us. That if you try to ban us, then we're just like spread out like some sort of virus. And I guess that's what Bitcoin was supposed to do, to reach adoption so fast before stuff can actually totally ban it. Because once it's reached kind of critical mass, if you try to block it, you're just going to make it go into the underground but still exists. But at the same time, we're not like anti-government or anti stuff. It's just more about we should not be trusting the government with all our personal data, with all our financial data. And I guess that's kind of the balance that we have to strike between the two, right? Yeah. Does that answer the question?
Oh, Kishaf, Reuben is our COO. I am the partnerships director. Seb is our egg, which means he's Chinese on the inside and white on the outside. Sebastian, say hi in Mandarin.
Hey, ni hao.
Wow, I can do that too.
Pretty good, huh?
No, why don't you introduce yourself and say what you do in Zcoin in Mandarin?
Oh my god, okay. 你好，我叫迪安，我是 Zcoin 的中文研习方式人者。
Yay! How about Muggles? Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Muggles. and I am the community lead.
And representative to be sent to Uganda.
Yeah, Muggles represented us at Uganda for the Binance charity
The
launch.
sacrifice.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sacrifice. We were doing like like risk assessment, right? Like, oh, if we send like me or Paramin, if something happens, that's not a really good idea. But I think more importantly, Muggles was the only one who had all the vaccinations in place. So that's kind of why we picked him. Yeah. All right,
When
I
is Reuben
guess.
going to ask
Oh,
5 questions? Oh no, that has been done in the Binance Telegram AMA. So we have Edge winning 10 Zcoins.
mhm.
And wait, who was the one that answered the Aikido question?
Uh-oh.
You get a swag pack. When
Yeah,
is
so
Muggles going to introduce his Ugandan sun cream range?
so make sure to send your address, phone number, and name, and then we'll go send that swag pack over. After we send it out, we'll destroy it, so we won't retain your data for that.
And shit sauce.
Oh no, the second question was Vertcoin, right? Who was the one that answered that? Nobody. No one answered that, right?
I know answered that.
Keisha,
Okay.
we have a lot of fiat pairing already. You can check it out. Reuben, there's another question from Lydia.
Okay, what
Can you
is
see it?
at this moment 4.2 million locked from supply? Does this mean that the founders are investing their rewards in masternodes? Definitely all of them do have some of their masternodes, but not all of them are being kept in masternodes. I mean, the last I checked, like some of them don't even bother to put them in masternodes. And but I don't think that they are investing the whole portions. I know one of the C investors also like does OTC deals with his friends and other people who want to get into Zcoin. So I don't think it's entirely or for sure, a big proportion of it is going into masternodes. And that's also one of the reasons why I got them to agree to half their founders reward. But I don't think every single thing is going into a masternode. Yeah, that's the answer to the question. Sandra, what are your favorite 3 coins besides Zcoin?
Bitcoin Cash, RSK, and
RSK isn't a coin, is it?
yeah, but like they're building something on top of Bitcoin. They're building
Okay,
something
what's
big.
your third one?
My third one is
Lisk.
is Hundi.
Oh, buggers. Okay, I'm going to go take a rest now. Maybe we should wrap up. Any other final questions that we can take? And thank you so much for participating. Oh yeah, Simon. So the richer gets richer with Xena, especially those who own 10 plus Xena. Is there the problems of spreading? Yeah, that's why the majority of the reward still goes to miners, right? And I do foresee that Xena hosting prices do will increase as the requirements go up, because as we have more transactions, as our blockchain gets bigger, and as we utilize more of the functionality of the masternodes, the cost of hosting will go up and eventually kind of balance out to a nice equilibrium. Yeah. Please share your Twitter IDs. Okay.
Alright, everybody
Has
share
a
their
used a
Twitter.
pro gamer for team or League of Legends? Pantsman, I mean that's interesting. I don't know, like for example, Litecoin sponsored um some MMA fight with the UFC. I really don't know if it's actually help them. And I think to actually embrace Zcoin, you kind of need to be immersed into it or see a real use for it. I'm not sure whether like pro gaming would be our target, but we're definitely open to it, but not right now because we're in the bear market and we really need to conserve our funds to keep our development going, which is our number one priority. But definitely, when the market improves, we'll be more open to sponsoring, for awareness. And that's okay.
All right, I think we're good. Oh wait, one
Yeah.
last question. Why Bitcoin Cash? Because they have a lot in the pipeline, and that's all I can say. But you should go and watch the videos. They have a lot of amazing work going on. Oh,
Tight.
Tyke finally. Hi, Tyke.
Yeah. Anyway, I think a lot of this information that Keshaf is asking is available on our website, so you can check them out. Yeah. All right.
All
Thank you,
right, thank you,
everyone. See
everybody.
you. Bye.
Bye.